Trust me, women, we can actually do better or even say better, especially when we are in public or even when we are fighting each other. Why is it that anytime two women are involved in any fight or any quarrel, now so when I go to talk with no just makes sense. It's either we are just even body shaming each other, or we are trying to age shame each other, or we're just trying to say things that are not necessary, or maybe you're just trying to say the things that your friend actually told you when you people are just good friends. Bamana, whatever Phyna did this night. Oh my God. Hi God, where do I start tonight's narration? I've been analysis, I've been a gist. Tonight was so hot. I was absolutely feeling the hotness from where I am sitting down. I have to grab my hand fan now, so I can't fan myself. I was hot. I was not sweating. It was internal. Like, what's going on? Wait till come bring the shouting. Wait till come bring up. Well, I'm just trying to even give you guys a summary without even starting from the TOP. Okay, let's just start the way it actually commenced. Okay, today is day 4 of the reunion of the Bbnaija season 7 level up Abi. Okay, now so she don't start to Okaro appear for our screen, no, and they just have to show us a clip of. Do you all remember now when they were still level 1 and level 2, and level 1 has been moved upstairs, and that should be week 3 years that Adekunle and SHEGGZ actually had a fight. Remember the fight? Immediately the clip disappeared from the screen. Ebuka turned to SHEGGZ and now asked SHEGGZ exactly what is going on between SHEGGZ and Adekunle. And SHEGGZ explained that yes, we all know that he had a failed football career and he now got the opportunity to be in Bbnaija season 7 level up, and that was how he was just busy telling his story, his personality, profession, and everything that has to do with him. Whereas Adekunle, on the other hand, made us believe that he is this poor guy that has been struggling, that got thrown out of the house, blah 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 blah. And that was how Adekunle made it seem as if SHEGGZ is trying to just brag.
If I rubbed you the wrong way, I apologize. That's someone that cares. But someone that's playing the game, he doesn't care. And I respect it.
According to SHEGGZ, that when he came out of the house with that narration of him being Mr. Ikoyi, that it didn't even go down well with him because it was actually Adekunle that started that word, Mr. Ikoyi. And over to Adekunle. Adekunle was like, no, it was not actually what happened. That it was the night that the guy decided to just ask you, if you have any interest in any other girl, just let us know, so that no guy will go for the girl that another guy is already interested in. And according to Adekunle, he felt that SHEGGZ might even think that he, Adekunle, just wants Bella, whereas SHEGGZ wants Bella. This was not just it. And according to SHEGGZ, was like, no, don't just say that, because I know you're very smart, and if you want to use this your smartness to just even do this narration, that people is going to buy it. Well, Bella stepped in, and Bella was like, no, that was what happened. And Bella was like, yes, she also did not buy the story of Adekunle saying that his best friend had been a bosom friend, threw him out of the house. Well, they drag it here and there. What Adekunle did that just got me was Adekunle tendered his sincere apology. Yes, he agreed that yes, maybe that his newsletter went out or people saw it in a wrong way, that he has already gone back and he has also reread it, and he realized that he actually offended people, and that was how he adjusted that his sincere apology to the level 1 housemate and to the level 2 housemate. And Ebuka clapped, and that was it. Commercial break.
Are you the hard feelings? I've seen where you got you to. How is Deji?
Wait, did I even say welcome to the day 4 of the reunion of the Bbnaija season 7 level up? Oh, I did not. Oh, yeah, welcome. Okay, we're done with the commercial break, and that was when Ebuka is not asking Rachel Novik, so what's going on between you, Phyna and Chichi, and they have to show us a clip. I remember that day that Chichi was meant to watch the match, and there was a fight between Rachel, ELOSWAG, and the rest of them, and that was how Rachel just calmly explained exactly what actually happened. That yes, she was never friend with Chichi, that they just actually had a common enemy, that was Bella. That was after the fight, and according to Rachel, they didn't even last, because after that they actually told each other they were not friends, and that was it. And when Ebuka asked Rachel and Chichi what's not happening, and they were like they were never friends, and they were never friends, and Chichi also concurred that she was never friend with Rachel, but they were actually partnering together because of whatever that happened. We all remember the fight that happened between Rachel and Bella. And now Ebuka wanted to know what's now going on, and that was when Rachel said that she tried all she could to make sure that she remained friends with Chichi, but it was not actually working. That there was a time that Rachel was out with Chomsy somewhere, and he was not trying to chat Chichi up, and the way Chichi responded shows that Chichi does not want this particular friendship. And that was how Ebuka asked Chomsy to explain what is actually going on between Rachel and Chichi. And that was Chomsy now saying that yes, that she was with Rachel on that particular day, but when she now wanted to also even discuss with Chichi, that's when she now realized that Chichi has already blocked Chomsy. And now Ebuka is now trying to find out, oh yeah, tell us, what it will make you block Chomsy. The next thing, Chichi now started saying things about how what Chomsy did. I also remember the gist too, because yes, everybody came in and a strategy. We all know this Big Brother Niger thing. Trust me, even when you're just being real, we will see it as a strategy. If you're saying that you're too rich, they will call you a braggart. If you say you're too poor, it's a strategy. If you're telling your story, it's a strategy. So now Chichi is now feeling offended that Chomsy is saying that she's an orphan. Why would Chomsy say that she's using her being an orphan as a strategy? They were just having a conversation. I thought it was gonna be the way Rachel was even having her own conversation over what is happening between her, Rachel, and Chichi. Now so Chomsy don't come change her for Chichi. They come they throw banter small. Now so the tempo come they rise up. Now so Chichi was like, maybe do you want to talk about your story, because me I have feelings, and that's why I just have to discuss about my dead parents. So and so Chomsy just was like from nowhere. The next thing I heard was like, you that has feelings, well, what about Deji? How is Deji? What you call concern Deji? Concern this matter when they talk. Now so Chichi can reply you and was like, yes, so I agree, I accepted, I embraced it. I had a thing with Deji, yes, I had a feeling with Deji. Now let's talk about your own. I heard that you had just been moving from one place to another with the comedians, like say just the share and like say you are on Bonanza.
At least I'm not going around all the comedians.
Chichi, are you serious? Like Chomsy, comedians. Please, the army boy in me will just want to know who I am. Please, can you just help us and call names? So, and that was how Chichi was like, this thing where you want they stay. Now, if I help you stay it up, say the thing will come choke you. And that was how the banter was here and there. And there was a commercial break. And after the commercial break, Ebuka was like, can we just know the names of the comedians? And Chomsy was like, yes, just have to call name. After all, I mentioned the name of the guy you had feelings for. Oh yeah, call the names of the comedians that you actually said that I have been sleeping with. And that was when Chichi was like, I've called names. Yes, I just mentioned the name comedians. And that is it. So you want me Chichi call names so that those people will not come and drag Chichi. I beg, we all know that Chichi exactly know what she's saying. Whether she's just saying it based on because she has to retort of what you say, or whether she's saying the truth. The point is that she said what she said. And that was absolutely not even necessary. But then again, you Chomsy was the first to even mention Deji. So she just have to give you a comeback. And that was how they could not even resolve whatever that is happening. Another commercial break. And when they came back from the commercial break, it is time for Ebuka to inquire from Phyna what exactly is going on between Phyna and Chichi, because tonight has to do with the three Edo wishes, Sabina Edo Queen. I'm talking about Rachel, Phyna, and Chichi. And that was how Ebuka is now asking Phyna, no verse, so what's going on between you and Chichi? Are you people still friends?
It's in your brain, so
Yes.
you tell me.
So Phyna now narrating her own side of the story. How is it that yes, that she's actually friend with Chichi? Of course, we all saw exactly what happened. We noticed that there was this particular week that Phyna was actually the head of the house. Chichi was nominated, and Phyna has the veto power to save and replace. And Phyna now saved Chichi and replaced with Allison, and that got Allison evicted. And we all know that if Chichi was to stand up that day, Chichi might have been evicted that same weekend that Allison left. And then again, the last head of the house before the final week, we all know that Chichi was the person that won the last head of the house. And yes, Chichi also took Phyna and Daniela to the finals. And we know that if Phyna was not even saved by Chichi, of course, Phyna gets fans now. She gets enough fan base where go for even vote for her. And we know that she will not even go that week. So if one wants to analyze it, yes, it was even Phyna that actually put Chichi to that game that extended her to the final. That one aside. According to Phyna, that while they were still in the house, that Bella will come and tell Phyna, Chichi used to nominate you while we are still separated as level 1 and level 2. And Phyna will now go and have this conversation with Chichi. See what here they hear. They say you are trying to nominate me while every other people are trying to save their housemates. And according to Phyna, that the one that actually broke her heart was when she even watched the clip of where Dwayne and Dotun were even telling her, she is actually your roommate. Now, why are you doing this? Why are you saying that they should just put Phyna and the 4 guys up so that Phyna will not go? And the way Chichi was just sitting down there looking at Phyna, of course, we know that it's already written all over Chichi. Yes, I did it. But she couldn't just even open her mouth to say, okay, sorry, it's all about strategy for me. And you wouldn't expect me to just even boldly say, yes, I actually nominated you. Of course, it's a competition. Oh, well, Phyna now continued that was what actually broke her heart too. So while Phyna was just narrating the entire ordeal, Chichi was just trying to chip in one word calmly like that. So the next thing, Phyna was like, yeah, I actually see Chichi as my sister. Though that Chichi is not my sister's age, that was when Phyna started exposing what nobody asked her. Chichi is 33 years, Chichi married, Chichi has 2 children, 1 died, Chichi this one, Chichi one. That was like, no, that's low of you. That is low for whatever you present as the winner of People That Naija season 7 level up. I said it, and that is just the truth. Because what is wrong with all we women? See the way Adekunle and Sheggs actually just trashed their beef. Nobody called anybody name. Just narrated his own part of the story. See the way classy Bella just even chipped in on exactly what she felt about the strategy of Adekunle, and see the way Adekunle tendered the humble, sincere apology. Nobody called anybody's name. Nobody insulted anybody. It reached Phyna and Chichi. Phyna, what is all these narrations? In fact, it was even the way Ebuka threw away his face and was like, waiting for they bring this in. And she kept on repeating the fact of silicon that was where silicon was there, silicon don't enter brain again. Say this one, that one. I was like, waiting be that. And yes, when Chichi now mentioned that Phyna actually is Raz, and Phyna was like, yes, she know that it's already out there that she's now Raz. Chichi narrating to us viewers, to Ebuka and the entire housemate on her own part, the reason she fell off with Phyna, according to Chichi, that she also watched this particular clip. We all remember that first week that they competed for the head of the house that got the level 1 winner. Yes, ELOSWAG emerged the head of the house, and the level 2 housemate went upstairs and they now decided to discuss. They now gathered in the lounge and now said, tell us everything we need to know about your roommate so that next time we're competing, we don't know how to now go against them. And Phyna was the first person to speak, and yes, I heard everything she has to say about Chichi. And that day, I actually did analysis on that particular day on how Phyna said a lot of things that she was not meant to say about her roommate Chichi. And according to Chichi, she also watched this particular clip again where Bbnaija is now saying that she actually wanted to be friends with Chichi and now want to tell Phyna about the roommate. And Phyna was not telling Bbnaija, please don't go there, Chichi is not who you actually think that she is. That yes, if she actually wanted to be friends with you or to get anything from you, so she would pretend. And Chichi was like, she too did not even bother saying things that actually happened in the lockdown. According to Chichi, Phyna said a lot of things that did not even happen in the lockdown between her and Phyna. And she even tried to cover Phyna up, saying that so Phyna go buy drink, or so Phyna come get drunk, or now so Phyna no allow Chichi to speak again. That was when she started saying a lot of bad things to Chichi. Say Chichi don't carry silicon put for brain. Say that is why she cannot reason or speak very well. And Chichi was like, I have said it to call my name correctly and just call it in full. Phyna scatter everywhere. Her hands were talking just like mine is doing, and so her voice was loud, and her eyes were moving, and she was like, she's big in tribal, that she don't even like the way she's just even addressing Chichi. Say that she's even see Chichi as a sister. He said they pay her, say she they talk like that. Say she win, and Chichi was like, yes, so everybody was there to win. They were just doing what's here and there. I also remember because I watched that Chichi owned it up that yes, she's a proud stripper, and she said that if she finished with the show, that once in a while that she'll still go back to the streets to strip, because of course stripping is what actually made her. It was the way Phyna was behind Groovy and was busy baiting Groovy with saliva, because I saw the way Groovy is trying to move like this and move like that, because I believe from what I watched this night, it be like say they don't soak Groovy with saliva. Chichi and Phyna continued throwing words at each other, but Phyna's voice tempo was higher than that of Chichi because Chichi was calmly replying Phyna. Phyna was just here throwing things, burning saliva here and there. And the way Ebuka was reacting and the way every other housemate was reacting, including Modella and Dilebaye, you will notice that, this one don't pass also. And then she was like, you don't even have fan base. After all, I won. And Chichi made it clear to her that everybody is desperate to win, that nobody comes to that show to just come and look or admire furniture. We came to compete and we came to win. Yes, you won. Nobody is disputing the fact. Now, so Phyna continued, you just have to apologize. So, come they shout. And that was how they ended the show. So, in conclusion, as far as day 4 of the ongoing reunion of the Big Brother Naija Season 7 Level Up is concerned, Phyna and Chichi did not settle yet. Rachel and Chichi did not even settle. Neither did Chomzi and Chichi settled. They were just doing that, and that is the end of the show. So let's see if they're going to settle eventually. You know, as they do now, they go come show you this one cut, they go show you this one cut. No matter how they're spending all those things, they can only show us this part of this reunion just 30 minutes every day. Sorry, I mean Monday to Friday every week. And we just have to wait for day 5 to see if it's going to be the continuation of what happened this night or if they're going to give us another discussion. Until then, it's always my pleasure to bring to you guys the analytic analysis or the happenstance of the ongoing Big Brother Naija Season 7 reunion show. This is the first time ever you are coming across my channel. Please do not leave without publicly promoting and publicizing my channel by simply clicking on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel, and also do not forget to turn on the notification bell that is right beside the subscribe button for you not to miss out once I upload any gist or the continuation of the ongoing reunion. And if you ask me, Phyna, there are better ways to talk.